Day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the New York Mets taking on the Miami Marlins. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shampi. So the Miami Marlins find themselves as underdogs as the curtain rises on the season. Singy, what do you say in the clubhouse when a lot of folks are writing you off before the first pitch is even thrown?
You say forget all that, Boog. Block out the noise because the season is decided on the field, okay? So there's still talent on this roster, and if one or two players have big years, they could be right in the thick of the race.
That's a good point, Chris. Seems like every year we see at least one team unexpectedly make a run, and maybe this season they could be that team. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. Today's starting pitcher, Sandy Alcantara. Last year's Cy Young Award winner of the National League, Singy.
Well, Boog, he was healthy last year and gained a tremendous amount of confidence. He took a big step forward last season. I think he'll take another one this season.
And a pitch. Strike one. Oh, 2 now. Softly hit to third. Segura picks it up. Over to first. One up, one down.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 13.
Here's Luis Guillorme. In there for strike one. Alcantara, a former All-Star. He features a changeup, a sinker, a four-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Kicks and fires. That one missed.
It's a good take.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. Line drive to short and caught. Two outs, base is empty. Jeff McNeil stands in. Good contact guy, good defender. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. On a bounce right side. Arise. Picks it up. Tosses to first. And the inning is over. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back. Starting on the mound in this one, Justin Verlander. And as usual with him, Singy, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for Miami, Gene Segura. Chris, when you look at Justin Verlander, what makes him so good on the mound?
Well, I would say in the prime of his career, the fact that as the game went on and he got deeper into his outing, he actually gained more velocity and became more crisp. So he was one of those classic pitchers that you said, if we don't get him early, we're not going to get him at all.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And that's downstairs and outside. And that one moves his feet. And he deals. Good job to fight that one off. And the right-hander deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. And the pitch. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one hit to right. Marte moves under it. Makes the grab. 1 down.
Batting second, the shortstop, Joey.
Here's Joey Wendell.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
On the ground, right side. Slings to first, and the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone.
The second baseman,
Luis Ariz stands in. That one's in there, 0-1.
Nope,
Just missed.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. On a line, base hit.
You know, I was watching it during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering misses. 2-0.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And the pitch. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
Ariz leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next pitch misses, and the count is filled up.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
And up next for Miami, Brian De La Cruz. Swings through that one. 0-1.
You know, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
The next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
On the ground to third. Guillorme to first. And the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair, scoreless after 1. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Couple of quick nuggets on Pete Alonso. He graduated from the same high school as Wade Boggs, Plant High School in the Tampa area. And Alonso also played at the University of Florida. He was teammates there with Harrison Bader. Next offering is down low, and it's 2-0. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on that.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
And a foul ball. The wide to kick the pitch. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is outside. That one inside. 3-1 now.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Next offering is in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
And it looks like he wants to go through the signs again. Second inning here, no score. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Gets a piece and stays alive. One down, base is empty. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
And the righty deals.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a foul ball. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Nothing doing for the Mets. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning, and now for the Marlins, Garrett Cooper.
The first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
The pitch. There's a strike.
Fooled on that pitch. Got a little anxious.
Next one off the plate inside. And now it's even 1-1. The wind of the pitch. And another ball. There's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2. Swing and a pop-up. Alonso puts it away, and there's one down.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
This ball's chopped on the ground, and he picks it up in foul territory. 0-1. And that one almost got him. Next pitch downstairs, and a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And here it comes. Off the outside edge with that one, and now it's filled up. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
And now it's going to be Nick Fortes. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. On the ground, right side. On to first. And that is the inning. Miami down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And here is Brett Beatty. Beatty hitting 7th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2019. First pitch, not close. Alcantara, 27 years old. He's a former National League Cy Young Award winner. Next pitch misses inside. Ball 2. That's down and in. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Pitch is in there, and that's strike 1. Left-hand batter waits. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Here's Mark Canha. In there, and it's 0-1. Baden on at first, nobody out.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
0-2 now. Just off the outside edge.
That's a really good take.
Next pitch is inside. Yeah, that's ball 2. Nobody out. Runner at first. Hit in the air, right field. Squeezes it, and there's 1 away.
Batting up, the catcher, number 2.
Omar Narvaez at the plate. Narvaez, in his 7th season, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. First offering misses the mark. And now he steps off the rubber. And the 1-0. Swing and a foul straight back. Here comes a pitch. In the dirt. He's in there.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Next one misses, and that's ball 3.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off
the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And there's ball 4.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Starling Marte up to hit. Grounded out his first time up.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Check swing, went around. Strike 1. Top of the 3rd, no score. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Back to the mound. Steps on the bag for 1. Fires to first on the run. 3rd out. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Back here in Miami, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's the right fielder, Avisail Garcia. The pitch. Garcia measures 6 feet 4 inches, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in Venezuela. Next pitch inside, and now 2-0.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500+ home runs, 3,000+ hits, and a triple crown.
The pitch. On the ground, Guillorme collects it. Garcia gone on the play.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
So the lineup flips over. Gene Segura at the plate here. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Into center. Nimmo has it sized up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Joey Wendell, the next up for the Marlins. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strike.
And a strike in there.
It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
So now 1-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. Leading off, Luis Guillorme. Alcantara back to work. There's a strike. The pitch. Strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next pitch misses, and the count 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Swings and misses. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
The Mets yet to pick up a hit here. Line drive, And that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around first, digging for 2. And he pulls in with a double for his first hit of the year.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Alonso in the box now, takes strike 1. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The next offering misses, and 1-1. McNeil over at second, 1 down. Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. Line drive, that's a base hit. Heading for the plate. And that'll kick off the base of the wall. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Here's Francisco Lindor, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Francisco Lindor, a guy who's won multiple Gold Gloves and a Platinum Glove, multiple All-Star appearances. Mr. Smile. What do you think of when you contemplate the player Francisco Lindor?
Just a special talent, both sides of the ball, both sides of the plate, equally a force. And one thing about Francisco Lindor, you talk about that smile, he's also got some good sense. If I'm a catcher, love it when he comes to the plate because he's got all kinds of different colognes that he wears and sometimes mixes them.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Went down on strikes his first time through. Next offering is down low, and it's 1-0. And the 1-0 misses low.
2-0.
That missed inside, and it's 3-0. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boog, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up. Popped up. Arise has it sized up. And he makes the catch. And that's the third out. One for the Mets here on the RBI double. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back. Bottom of the fourth. And now Luis Arise.
The second baseman, Luis. Oh, yeah.
The right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Not in time, and he reaches safely.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. That hits the dirt. 1-0. Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch downstairs, and the count is 2-0. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Next one misses. 3-1.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Back to work. 3-2 now. Stays alive. And a payoff pitch. Got him. Now one away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And that one fouled off. Arise leads off first with one away. Next offering misses, and that is ball one. Good eye right there. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. 3 balls and a strike. And a 3-1 on the way. Foul ball. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in a scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. He popped out his first time. He swings and fouls one off. Kicks and deals. Now 1-1. And now 2 balls and a strike. Upstairs.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Hit weakly on the ground. And that'll do it. One left for Miami. They still trail 1-0. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th. And now Brett Beatty.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
On the corner for a strike. 0-1.
Well, these Mets, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Next pitch way upstairs. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-2.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
And a ground ball to first. He steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So up next for New York, Mark Canha. 0 for 1 so far. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
And that one in the air center field. Chisholm makes the grab. That's out number 2. Omar Narvaez up now for the Mets. He reached out a walk his first time. And it's fouled away. The wind of the pitch. Line drive and foul ball. And a pitch. And 1-2.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Righty to the plate. That one misses, and that's ball 2. And now it's filled up.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Mets go down quickly, but they're on top 1-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now here's the Marlins DH, Jesus Sanchez. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Next offering is fouled back. Pitch misses inside. 2-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins. In there, and it's 0-1. The wind and the pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
That one ripped. That's back. Gone. Javi Garcia hits one out. His first homer of the year, and we're all square. It's 1-1.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
So the batting order turns over. Gene Segura, the next up for the Marlins. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Good eye right there. And the next pitch is way outside. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Wendell stands in now and watches strike 1. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Segura makes the turn at second. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So up next, Luis Arias. Strike one.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Luke behind second. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll end the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Miami. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the right fielder, Starling Marte. Alcantara back to work. Marte goes 6'1", 195 pounds, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Right-hander kicks, deals. Check swing. He went, and it's 0-2. Ground ball up the middle, and it gets by him.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Go ahead run on base. Luis Guillorme up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. Gets the call. And that is strike 2. And a pitch. Gonna count 1 and 2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in a 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. That one's in there, 0-1.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Next offering is down low. And the right-hander deals. And that one missing low. Marte on the move. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Now just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Now he steps off. The 1-0. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today.
And he deals. Good eye in that spot.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Hit slowly on the ground. Over to Wendell. There's one. Over to first. That's two. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. All tied 1-1. Bottom of the 6th. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jazz Chisholm Jr. The pitch. 0-1.
You know, these Marlins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today.
Next one is off the plate. 2 balls and a strike. Kicks and fires. And that just misses. Down the line towards the corner. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Marlins,
Brian De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. De La Cruz, in his 2nd season, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next pitch is outside.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. And that's down and away. And the pitch. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Nimmo right there to make the grab, and there's 2 away.
now batting, first baseman, Garrett.
And at the plate for Miami, Garrett Cooper. Line to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that ends the inning. And the Marlins down quietly. Still tied 1-1. We go to the top of the 7th. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And the pitch. Slider clips the corner.
0-1.
And he pumps it a strike.
Man, he's been really good. About to hit that 100 pitch mark here in the 7th. Man, we'll see how far they're going to ride him, but it's been pretty good so far.
And the righty deals. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
And here it comes. Up the middle. It's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. And first offering is fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. New pitcher for the Marlins, Anthony Bender. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Smash to the left side. And it's just foul. That was close. And that's outside. Foul ball still 1-2 count. Left-hand hitter waits. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
So now here's the DH, Brett Beatty. He's 0 for 1. And the first offering is not close. Hit on the ground might be 2. Segura to second, on to first, double play, and that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time. All tied 1-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Carlos Carrasco.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for New York.
Now it's the DH, Jesus Sanchez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a pitch. Ball 1 there. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Joey Lucchesi, the left-hander, up and throwing. The pitch. And that one is in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Next pitch off the plate, and it's 2-1. At the belt and fires. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Comes the 2-2. Just off the inside edge. And now filled up. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Nick Fortes now at the plate.
Nope,
First
that's a
pitch,
ball.
and he just misses. That one missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Check swing went around, and the count's even at 2. And there's a ball.
Still just the 2nd batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
And that's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Avisail Garcia up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. This one high in the air to left center. Nimmo racing over to make the catch.
Now third base.
Back to the top of the lineup, Gene Segura, the next to hit. First offering way inside, almost got him. The pitch. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Next offering is downstairs. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
That misses the zone, and it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
That's hard hit on the line. And there's a base hit. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
And the batter now, Joey Wendell.
0-1.
Popped up. Lindor settles under this one. Drops into the glove. And that is the inning. Marlins strand a pair. Score remains deadlocked at 1. We go to the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Mark Canha. The wind of the pitch. On the corner for a strike. Strike 1. The wind to kick the pitch. And it's 1-1. And it's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next one is off the plate, and the count is 2-2. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Narvaez swings through it for strike 1. And that one is lifted in the air. And forget it. He flexes his power with that swing. His first homer of the year, and they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 2-1.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Starling Marte up now for the Mets. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one the other way. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. Luis Guillorme up now for the Mets. And that's in there for strike 1. That one drifts inside. Next pitch inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. 2 outs. Good eye right there.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. And he walked him. So 2 down.
Now,
Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets.
Jeff McNeil.
Line drive, base hit. Guillorme around second, headed for third. Here comes the throw, in safely with a double, his second of the day. They add on late as the run scores all the way from first, and they take a 2-run lead.
Waste no time there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And next for the Mets, Pete Alonso. This guy has turned into a beast. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. And ball 1. And another ball.
2 balls.
Runner at second, 2 down. That misses. And now 3-1. Check swing. Now to look down to first. And he held up.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. First offering misses the mark.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy.
The pitch. And now it's even up.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next pitch misses. 2-1. Way inside, gets out of the way. That one lifted to left. De La Cruz on the move. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mets. The Mets with a new arm on the mound. Brooks Raley. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Now
Luis Arias digs in now.
Raley.
The wind and the pitch. 0-1.
0-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat well all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
Kicks and deals.
Ball.
Activity in the bullpen. Edwin Diaz getting loose out there. Flails at that one. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Brady textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Chisholm batting with one down takes a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. And up next for Miami, Brian De La Cruz. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Just completely fooled on the breaking ball right there. Had no chance.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Marlins. Score holds. It's 3-1. We go to the 9th, and now the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Pitching change here, A.J. Puck.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And he deals. That misses. Ball 1.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Next pitch is outside. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Here's a 3-0. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
It just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Baden in the box now. No balls and a strike.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Next offering is in for a strike. Nimmo gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next pitch just misses. And the count 1-2. Got it by him for the pay.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Mark Canha up now for the Mets. In there for strike 1. Puck in his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Next one misses, and the count is 1-1. And now 1-2.
He's mixing his pitches really well late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
The punch out there, That's his second strikeout.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
The pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side. That ends the frame. Nothing across on no hits, no errors, and one left on. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Mets 3 and the Marlins 1. So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
So digging in, Garrett Cooper.
The first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
And the pitch. Diaz, an all-star a season ago, 29 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2012. That's in for a strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
1 ball.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. And a pitch. And delivers outside.
Ball 2.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Sanchez stands in now and watches strike 1. That's a laser base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Swings through that.
Let's say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Struck him out looking.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Next to hit, Avisail Garcia. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Tying run at the plate. And now 2-0. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.